Hey everybody, Splint here. Welcome to Splint Reacts. If you are a returning subscriber, then guys, welcome back to the channel yet again. Scrubs. The last two episodes, really good. I do think that it wasn't necessarily the strongest opener, but it was very light. It was really comedic. It definitely didn't have Meiko. Get out of the suitcase. Yeah, it definitely didn't have all the drama that I anticipated. I think I might have said it in the last video, but I do forget sometimes that it's a comedy, so it's less dramatic than other shows would be in that instance. But yeah, thought it was really good. Loved episode 2. Episode 2 was so funny. And I think that was down to the light bulb situation, if I remember correctly. Alright guys, I don't really have too much else to say.
The best thing about my new job is that I command a lot more respect. Chief Resident in the house! Everybody say hey! Hey!
What?
You know, you're not looking as processed and overly medicated as usual.
That is so sweet.
Aww.
They were happy.
We have some very exciting news.
Don't tell me you
Ted!
finally have that commitment ceremony you've been dreaming about?
Perry, even if I went that way, and believe me, there were nights in the service when it didn't sound so far-fetched, Ted is hardly my type.
Don't you be mean to Ted.
I've seen Enid. Remember a few years back you asked me to look over your divorce papers to make sure that slag would die a penniless whore?
Meiko, stop it! Meiko, get out of my suitcase!
You and I signed the wrong papers, which
They're still
technically
married?
means you two are still married, and so am I. Well, mazel tovs all round.
Just so you know, I think this chief resident thing has made you a little too big for your britches. So from now on, I'm going to be your britches shrinker.
What possible reason did you have for breaking your broom in half?
Thanks, bro.
Hi Randall.
What's up with these rocks? Ha! You've been graveled!
Gravel.
It's a new game I made up this morning when I had rocks in my shoes.
Okay.
I like it.
Better than Play-Doh pants?
Play-Doh pants became all about the money.
I was making a
Jeez,
lot more
stop
money
me.
than him. Needless to say, it was a time to be extra sensitive.
Hey, remember how I make more money than you now?
Yeah.
$5 for a memory. Anyway, I was thinking about spending some of my extra ducats on one of those classy suits we always wanted.
You mean the leather purple jumpsuit Eddie Murphy wore in Raw?
You know it, dog.
That's cold. Look, I gotta go.
Meiko, you need to lay down or move. Lay down or move.
Miss Myers is ready to have her bandages removed now.
What do you mean, dashboard face?
Yeah,
My
I think she
God.
prefers Miss Myers.
Well,
Who is it? Is it our first guest star of the season? I mean, aside from Heather Graham, because I don't think she's a guest star. I think she's a regular.
okay, Miss Myers. I'm gonna go ahead and get these bandages off and make sure the plastic surgeons have left your face just as beautiful as it always was. Have a look there.
I don't recognize her.
Since Elliott and I are both chief residents, I'm trying not to make it all about me. John Dorian, chief resident.
Hey, you need to move your car. It's mighty to have the parking spot.
Just because I lured her away from her perfect boyfriend and then dumped her doesn't mean my scooter Sasha needs to suffer.
What are you doing?
Just making it official. Chief, go chief.
Damn it, I got an appendectomy again?
Sweet. I get the duo.
Duodenal jejunostomy, man. What's wrong with you?
So I can't pronounce it. Try and be a little more sensitive, okay? New bra, Janice? Because it's working. Besides,
Yeah, that sexual harassment did nothing. Training, I mean.
I visited my safety deposit box today. Guess what I found?
My grandfather's Purple Heart.
Please, I sold that years ago to pay for these.
Holy cow.
What do you think?
Are you kidding me? I'm gonna wear this the rest of my life.
Aww.
Of course, marriage can make the rest of your life seem longer.
So you're just going to fall asleep right after for the rest of my life?
There's no way in hell that I'm gonna listen to you complain about the rest of your life for the rest of my life. You got that?
Yeah, not listening.
Are they gonna actually get divorced and then, but they'll stay together? They'll be like de factos?
There was definitely trouble in paradise.
Would Co-Chief Dorian please report to the ICU? Co-Chief Dorian?
I want to schedule a low anterior resection, but don't worry, we have an amazing surgical team here, okay?
That means a lot coming from the co-chief.
Damn it.
Hey, buddy, can I talk to you for a second? Sure. I know that Todd's doing her resection, but if you sent her down right now, he's a little busy, so it'd have to be me. I told him they were shooting a Sacred Heart calendar.
Oh God, those tan
I
lines.
don't know, Turk. It's a little early for me to start pulling strings. I just got this co-chief job. Damn it, now I'm saying. Okay?
No, okay.
What would happen if nobody applied for co-chief resident? Or chief resident? They just like give it to whomever they thought is appropriate, or does they not have one?
She's a little upset she doesn't look the way she used to.
Why? How did she used to look? Oh, dear, ugly. Oh, what do you know? It's the paging of the shrew.
I know your life is your life, and it's not my job to fix it, unless, of course, you ask me to. And man, would I get in there, because I'm a good shrink, and you, my friend, are a walking disaster.
So, now, Miss Myers, how are you feeling?
I was wondering if it were possible to have surgery again.
She looks beautiful. What's...
Look, your body's been through an enormous amount of trauma, and I can't recommend you go
yeah.
racing back into surgery. Now, I guarantee you,
Be a
if
bit
you
of a
just give it
shock.
time, you'll be happy with the way you look. Oh?
I'm very logical and analytical in the way that I think, so sometimes it takes me a second to get the emotional component.
Droopy eyes, but they were my nose and my droopy eyes, you know?
Tell me more about yourself.
Around here, there's always at least one person that'll come through for you. In Turk's case, that was me.
Hey, Elliott. I'm being referred to as the co-chief resident. I think we should either both go with co-chief or chief.
Of this patient for a hypercoagulable state with a prolonged PTT. What's our next step?
Well, that's easy, Lonnie. What you want to do?
I'd like my answer from the chief resident.
Well,
That's why she's the chief. You're the co-chief.
Shut up, Lonnie.
You shut up.
Yes, Lonnie. Oh my God, Ted.
Illusion of hair is important. Excuse me.
So you're saying it had nothing to do with my impotence?
Dr. Cox.
Ah, so glad he's back. I want more singing. I want more singing this season.
Ms. Myers really values your opinion, but I don't think you're even trying to understand how she feels.
Look, if I ever want your advice on one of my patients, I'll ask, but do not hold your breath, unless, of course, you can hold it for a really long time.
Long time.
Let me buy you lunch.
I'll buy you lunch and some gold teeth to eat it with.
You know, you only got one more black joke this month before I bust your ass.
Damn it. I used them all up watching Barbershop 9.
Okay, that's it.
How'd surgery go?
You know, I was on top of my game.
It can be scary to stick your neck out for a friend. That's...
I don't think I've ever seen Barbershop.
Unfortunately, she didn't make it.
What?
Oh, the elderly lady.
I could. Even my attending thought I did great. He said,
The
"Do
one
I
that
think you
so
did
he
great?"
sent
Yes,
her.
I do.
I couldn't help...
He pulled that string for him.
I know that look. You're wondering if you toyed with fate.
How could you know that look? It's a brand new look.
Doctor, her heart stopped.
No. I'm gay.
I knew it.
Oh my God, that's sure that Todd would have pulled his own heart out. Look.
What?
Guess what there, wifey? You can't be a pain in the ass if I don't have a phone. Oh, hi, sweetie.
I'm staying at my mother's for a few months.
But who's going to be looking after him when you and your mother go out marauding for flesh?
Thank you for making this so much easier, Perry.
Jordan. Go check on Miss Myers.
Molly sent her down to surgery.
Oh, wrong day, new chick.
In a hospital, it's hard not to let your personal life affect your professional life.
Oh, the accident lady.
I believe we're done here.
Did you just sew your gown into the patient? Yeah, you did.
Hey, somebody! Hey, Randa was in the air conditioning vent and it collapsed on him. Buddy!
Go, Chief.
You fixed them! Come on, buddy.
Trolls.
People have been referring to me as the co-chief resident.
Well, it sounds like something you should take up with the chief resident.
Dr. Reed's check is made out to the chief resident, and mine's made out to the co-chief resident, but we both make the same amount.
How did he get her check?
You should be making $10 less. I know it's not much, but it's largely to symbolize the difference in your levels.
Coolio.
Coolio indeed.
Look what I confiscated from one of the kids in pediatrics.
Ow!
Not too hot?
Yeah!
Sorry.
Jeez.
Both might have had bad days, but I got just the thing that's gonna cheer us up.
Wait, why is Turk in a bad mood? The gown thing didn't really happen.
Oh, now I get it. You're just mad because I make more money than you.
No, I'm mad because of that surgery today. You doubted me.
Oh, okay, right.
Such a wuss.
Turk, come on.
Does their apartment look different? Did they paint it?
You went behind my back.
I gave you every opportunity to do the right thing.
I'll tell you what there, Miss Manners. Why don't you go ahead and gulp down that bear-sized bite, and then we'll talk.
Yummy. Miss Myers really liked your old face, and you don't have to be a psychiatrist to see, Perry, that if you used to be truly happy and now you're not, then you should go back to the way it was when you were happy.
Jordan, will you divorce me?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I probably should have put a stop to all this co-chief stuff.
That wasn't your choice.
JD, ever since you dumped me, everyone around here's been treating me like some kind of a victim. It's like, look at poor Elliott riding a tandem bike by herself.
She's got fingers like biceps.
By the power vested in me by the American Bar Association, I pronounce you
Why does he look so sweaty?
You may now do whatever the hell you want.
I've never been this happy.
You have no chance of being normal.
I feel like my heart was broken.
More baseball.
Helps the tears taste less bitter.
Jesus, Ted.
Look, man, it was 1 second of doubt, okay? Since when do you care what anybody else thinks?
I don't. I care what you think.
Yeah, it's not about everybody else.
Being like that's one of the reasons I've gotten to where I am.
Wow. That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
You owe me money.
What?
You want to take a look at the guy in 302 and tell me whether or not you think he's really sick or just bonkers?
Are you actually asking my opinion?
Well, I'm going to ignore it, but...
Knock yourself out.
Or just picking up back where you left off.
Ugh, they need to take those things off, though.
So are you guys gonna go out tonight?
No, we're gonna stay in.
I like this song, too, whatever this is.
If you care about someone, it's pretty easy to make the sacrifice.
Oh. Thanks, JD.
That's a bit funky. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed that one. It was a bit slower, I think, but it was good. It was a good episode. Looks like Heather Graham's staying. If she doesn't become like a series regular, maybe she's just here for the season and then, I don't know, she might, like her character might transfer out. I don't think at this point, 3 episodes in, that I'm really connecting with her as a character quite yet. But, you know, I had that same thought with Elliott, like in the whole first season, before I genuinely started to care about Elliott as a character. So it could take a little bit of time, but So far, her character's not awful. I think her character is still very much trying to fit into the dynamic of the show. So that that might take time. A few random moments in this, like Ted being drunk at the end from drinking whatever that was straight, and then like passing out, and then JD getting tackled by is it a catcher? I think Janitor was funniest this episode, personally. But yeah, really enjoyed it. But let's just get straight into episode 4, which is called My First Kill.
Being the new doctor at a hospital can be difficult.
Yeah.
That's why it's always nice when someone takes the time to reach out and befriend you.
Hey, I'm Ron. I'm a new doctor here.
Yeah, Romney, I don't care ward's down there.
Whoa.
The person who reached out to Molly
Dick.
was Elliott.
Hey, do you want to go down to Little Tokyo and do karaoke with me tonight?
Yeah.
I'm a little shy about my ioki.
I'm sure you have nothing to be embarrassed about.
I'm pretty tone deaf, and I do these like kick moves that I don't think people really get. Plus, I sometimes wear a cape. It's probably all in my head.
Karaoke's just about having fun, if you ask me.
I've noticed that some of my residents are a little overwhelmed. I think it would be nice if you gave them one of your patented pep talks.
Each and every one of you is going to kill a patient. Hell, take Pee Pants here.
Pee Pants.
It seems as his patient, Miss Sampson, is in DKA and he hasn't been tracking her phosphate level, her phosphate level, her phosphate level. Man has killed so many patients, I'm starting to think he just might be a government operative.
Oh my god, poor Doug.
Cross your fingers and hope that the guy you murder is a jackass with no family. Great to see you kids. All the best.
Like my 11th slice.
Cannonball this.
That's the good stuff.
Oh, what? That's so weird. Firstly, use a glass. Second, chew your food.
Turk, what is Rowdy doing in my closet? He almost gave me a heart attack.
Baby, could you do me a favor and not hold him by the haunches like that?
I am sick of that creepy thing. I want him out of my house.
Wow, isn't that a shocker? You don't care about something that's important to me.
What's he gonna do?
I'm with Carla. Oh my god, was that a They used a real dog and I missed it. I'll catch it in the edit.
Turns out your fever was just a reaction to the anesthetic we gave you during your cataract surgery. I'm sending you home.
Can I drive my Trans Am?
What's a Trans Am?
I don't get why Turk was so upset about Rowdy. I mean, he's just a creepy, stuffed, stupid, yellow, dead dog. Too many adjectives.
Well, I'm sure he's basically a link to his childhood.
He bought him 8 years ago at a garage sale.
Oh, well, then he's just a nutter butter.
Nutter butter.
Maybe you should do something nice for Rowdy. Like get him cleaned.
Yeah. Look at the one in the back.
Your sign doesn't say live dog groomer.
Drug use.
Been on enough heroin for the last 8 years, but I've been clean for the last 6 months.
Way to go, Daddy.
It's my biggest fan.
Some fluid has gathered near your heart, so I'm gonna schedule a pericardiocentesis and drain it with a needle.
Someone's gonna stick a needle in my chest?
Dr. Demand. Say without the doctor.
Who's Mr. Demand?
No, just say
I'm the man.
I'm the man. That was awesome.
All right, now that you've got his confidence, drive it home.
So I'll go ahead and schedule the procedure. I want to thank you for that everyone's a murderer speech. Nice scare tactic. Unfortunately, my...
So he's gonna probably kill this guy.
It's really not a question of if. It's a question of when.
It's strange. Even though a lot of patients have died under my care, I don't think I've killed any of them. Heaven's a diner?
Get anything you want, dear.
Ah, I remember her. And her. She had a great voice.
Do any of you feel that I may have, killed you?
No.
I mean, you weren't a great doctor.
He was nervous. But no, dear, you didn't kill any of them.
She was early.
Heard you're trying to clean a dead dog.
Yeah, who told you that?
The wind. Blonde doctor.
Oh.
Taxidermy used to be kind of hobby of mine, you know. till the state took my license away.
What happened to all the cute little squirrels, Flo?
Oh, Jesus.
Let's call this.
No.
First, I counted the ballots, and someone voted twice.
The stuffed animal thing is too weird to me.
Got this patient who's got a damaged heart valve and needs a replacement.
Is he a good candidate for surgery?
Definitely. 35, married, good job, long time recovering heroin addict.
Look, Elliott, you know the chief of surgery isn't going to accept the surgical risk of a valve replacement on someone who's just going to destroy it with drugs.
That's heavy.
Dr. Cox is trying to convince me that everyone eventually kills a patient. But I haven't. I know you haven't.
Hell yeah, I have. Remember my first year, Mr. Quinn? Hemorrhaged and died. You want your donut?
Mrs. Khan, my second year.
I've been a doctor for 30 years. What do you think?
On my third day, there was Mr. Kirshnar. Jenny Roth about 8 weeks ago. It was really tough because she was hot.
No, Novi, I have not killed, but I happen to be, as always, the exception that proves the rules. Do you think you're that good?
Oh my God, I'm gonna kill someone.
That's probably gonna be in this episode.
He doesn't want to give Mr. Phillips a heart valve, so now an ethics committee is going to decide if he gets the operation or not. And I'm freaking out because I've got to go and argue his case. Oh my God, is it already 2 o'clock?
Why is her office so... Oh, she's a psychiatrist.
Look, I've dealt with a lot of ethics committees, and you're gonna be great.
So it makes sense that she'd have, like, the nice couch and everything.
I tell you what, I'll go with you for moral support. And you know, if things get dicey because it's just a bunch of stuffed shirts, then we could make out.
What? I thought I heard something.
Goodbye.
Bloody Todd.
As I was contemplating how easy it would be to make my first fatal mistake, I had a feeling that Mr. Daniels felt good about this procedure.
You know, I feel good about this procedure.
Ugh, that is a big-ass needle.
This procedure's too risky right now, Mr. Daniels. I think we should wait. And of course, the classic.
Maybe he kills him by not killing him, by not doing the procedure, and it kills him.
Leave him on the roof when you drive off.
What?
I understand that because of his drug problem, some of you don't think that Mr. Phillips is a good candidate for surgery, but believe me, he understands that this heart valve is a responsibility. Those of you who have met him, like Ted, can attest to this.
This is a very dicey case. Ted, what do you think? She knows my name, whatever she wants. You think this guy will stay clean?
Oh, I'm just here as a friend. I think you should ask Ted again.
Oh, good God.
Oh my God! So funny.
Give me your professional opinion.
Mr. Phillips' numerous relapses paint the picture of someone who has not overcome his addiction, so no, I don't think he will.
Still gotta do your job.
Look, I know you're mad.
Why? Because you betrayed me? Betrayer.
Look, I'm sorry, but when they asked me for my professional opinion, I had to give it.
If you were a real friend, you could have lied, kept your mouth shut, made out with me, any of the...
God, stop asking people to lie for... I wish she'd stop asking people to lie for her.
I know I bailed on Mr. Daniels, but the whole having not killed thing got in my head. Still, no one will notice.
Ah, Kiki D. I heard Mr. Daniels isn't getting his pericardiocentesis.
It's 1:42 yesterday afternoon. His wife did not want him to do it. She's beautiful, by the way. One green eye, one blue. She's from Luxembourg.
Okay, then.
Bullet dodged. He totally bought it.
Mr. Daniels, we have rethought things and decided that you should have that procedure.
Okay.
I think I was able to convince him.
That's okay, because I wasn't the only one lying around here.
Hey, baby, I'm gonna head home and watch some television with Rowdy.
I need you to go somewhere for me. I want you to go to a strip club.
Okay.
Hey, sir, can I talk to you for a second?
Can't talk now. Good stuff's happening.
Where am I gonna find a dead stuffed yellow lab?
I can help.
No, you have work to do.
Oh my God, this episode's great. God, they're so cute. I used to have a Labrador, cross-bred cattle. Sabrina. Sabby.
Hello. Wrong place, wrong time.
No, janitor.
No.
You better have let that thing go.
Welcome him. Treat him as a brother. You'll enjoy it here. Any complaints? Go to Dwayne.
Dwayne.
Well, I guess I was a little more persuasive than I thought.
Oh, that's amazing. We have to celebrate.
Mr. Phillips, part of the deal here is that you'll come back for the next 6 weeks for drug rehab.
Absolutely, not a problem. I'm real good at rehab. But after that, I'm gonna move my family down to Florida.
Did somebody page me? I'm sorry I took so long. I was just eating lunch.
Just wanted to let you know that the committee voted in my favor.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, I was congratulating Dean. Did you just page me so you could rub my face in this?
Yes. There's also a couple of messages on your home machine.
Let's just not make this personal, okay?
Said the loser. Who lost?
Don't push me, because one of the reasons I became a therapist is I've always been able to zero in on a person's greatest insecurity.
What you gonna do?
Eyebrows.
Eyebrows. Like, that's gonna make you...
What a great cut.
Giant Adam's apple.
I have to go. Elliott's comment didn't bother me because I'm proud of the body God gave me.
God. The skivvy.
This needle is too sticky. I'm out. Get it together, Laverne.
Hey, Peggy. Yes, I noticed the turtleneck choice in August and can only assume it's got something to do with that grapefruit you store in your trachea. You've killed before.
Oh.
Do you remember Mrs. Carter?
Oh, bye-bye.
Oh, was that at the beginning of this episode?
She died?
3 days ago of endocarditis. You didn't get blood cultures and you missed it. You happy?
The weird thing was that I was a little happy.
Ruff, ruff.
You found Rowdy?
No, not Rowdy. This is Steven. You know, Rowdy was 48 inches from snout to tail. Steven's only 4.
Are they gonna notice?
I got him off another taxidermy guy on the internet. Had to trade him my squirrel army.
Oh, I'm sorry you had to do that, but thank you.
I'm not sure it's the healthiest habit in the world.
Thank you.
Go with your gut on that one.
Killing Mrs. Carter, though admittedly bad for her, was just the pick-me-up I needed.
Jesus.
I don't know how my car ended up in the community pool.
Mrs. Carter?
Ooh, did I trick newbie? I know you're scared, and a lot of times you feel like a little girl in a big gal's body, but here's the dirty little secret. Fear is good. It keeps you from becoming a crappy doctor.
Sometimes you don't get to know how things end.
Oh, just waiting for Mr. Phillips. He showed up for the first couple days, but he's missed his last 3 rehab appointments.
Whether it's wondering if your husband will realize you replaced his dead dog with a shorter replica, or wondering when and if you're gonna kill that first person.
Okay, everybody, watch closely, because if you're not careful, you can cause a pneumothorax.
Something with the lungs.
You know, he might have gone to Florida early. Maybe he's going to hospital down there.
Do you think?
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, who is this singing, guys? I don't know if you guys can see it, but I've been tapping Meiko to the tune of this music. Well, I am sorry to all the viewers who are watching these videos of mine with headphones, because I think that I might have busted some eardrums with how loud I was laughing. That was a great couple episodes. I really loved them. I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of hoping that Rowdy would get out of there, but whatever. I guess if she loves him, she can learn to live with it. Or Steven. I'm gonna call him Steven from now on. But I guess I don't know if Rowdy actually is there for a genuine, like, emotional connection, or like a reason rather, with Turk and JD, but we might find that out as we go. Yeah, really enjoyed these 2 episodes. I thought everyone was great in these ones. This episode in particular, episode 4, really enjoyed it. Ted just is the funniest person to me. He has the funniest lines. I think I enjoy him every single time he comes on the screen. I would really love more singing this season though. I don't think that season 3 had as much. I think that because Ted was actually missing a lot, it just felt like there wasn't as much fun musical moments, but that's okay. I just hope we get a bit more of that this season. Anyways guys, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the reaction, please remember to like, comment and subscribe to the channel for more Scrubs videos and other reactions that we'll be dropping along the way. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.